Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
It seems like I've been reviewing a whole lot of sours, but all of a sudden, I've got a pile of stouts in my fridge. And so it's time for me to start trying some of these. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. And the stout I have for you today is actually a Halloween-themed one. I happened to see it, a couple weeks ago, picked it up, and I need to get to it because I have so many other stouts I need to get to. I want to get to this one first while it's kind of fresh. So this is the All Hallows Treat. It's from brewery Ommegang, and it's got like some monsters on it, a graveyard, ghosts, people coming out of the graveyard here. Kind of cool little Halloween themed can. It says it's part of the Ommegang OMG Series. It is an Imperial chocolate peanut butter stout, which sounds delicious. Had a lot of peanut butter and chocolate kind of beers and peanut butter and jelly and orange chocolate beers lately. I still have a couple more in the fridge. On the gravestones here it says empty kegs, grains, so screamy, expired beer. That's pretty funny. It says expired beer on the gravestone. Because there's a date on here that's really hard to read because it's embossed in the can. And it says 6/2024, 17 March 2025. So, luckily I have a date code on the can, and this can is still in date. But that's pretty funny that on the gravestone it says expired beer. So there's some stuff to read here on the can. Some of it I can read, some of it I might need the flashlight for. This says, stout with natural flavors. Sweet and spooky like the perfect Halloween night. All Hallows Treat rekindles your favorite childhood holiday memories. Aromas and flavors of dark chocolate, creamy peanut butter, and a soft vanilla finish with a smooth body and medium mouthfeel. It's the perfect throwback that brings you to your first bite of a chocolate peanut butter cup. Chocolate, peanut butter, yum. 7.6% alcohol. I think that's everything on the can. I paid $3.99 for this at a beer store that I don't normally go to. I'm lucky that on the west side of Cleveland, there's probably a dozen beer stores within 3 or 4 miles of me, plus a couple grocery stores, handful of grocery stores that all carry really good craft beer selection. I try to buy the beers from the beer stores because they're all independent. But sometimes I like to buy the beers from the grocery stores because I want the grocery stores to keep buying these beers for people. I want people to see them, because a lot of people don't go to beer stores, but they'll see the beers at the grocery store. But there's one beer store called Cap and Cork. Drive by it, don't go to it very often. But they've got a good selection of beer. They just don't have a good selection of singles. I'm always trying to buy singles. But I stop in there once in a while. That's why I picked this up for $3.99 a can. And now I just went off on a tangent about the beer store. But it's a beer channel. We're talking about beer, right? Go support your local beer stores. But always make sure to buy a couple beers from the grocery store when they have craft beers. Just so the grocery stores keep buying them as well. Back to this beer here. I'm excited about this. If this tastes like a Reese's cup, which is what I think they were alluding to, I will be really stoked on this. So on Untapped, this gets a 3.9 with 16.2 thousand check-ins. Beer Advocate gets an 89 very good with 91 check-ins. And if you're not familiar with brewery Ommegang, they are out of Cooperstown, New York. I believe that's where the Baseball Hall of Fame is. It's a nice looking beer right there, man. Really nice. God, I hope this tastes as good as it smells. It smells like peanut butter and chocolate. That's just peanut butter and chocolate. Like, smells like a peanut butter chocolate cup from like a chocolatier, not the generic Reese's, like the cheap chocolate bullshit, but a chocolatier's version of it. That's a nice dark color. I mean, pretty black there. I don't know what the difference is between 35 and 40. It's somewhere in there, so I'll just give it a 40. And it had probably 2 fingers of tan head that's dissipated fairly quickly. Still got about a pinky's worth of it left. I'm excited to try this because it smells so good. Happy Halloween, everybody. Just for the record, it's January. Lighter side of medium body. Almost light bodied. Little watery for a... Does it say it's a stout? Yeah, a little watery for a stout. Nice peanut butter. Nice dark, bittersweet chocolate. It's almost... The flavors are almost sticky. .6% alcohol. I'm not noticing that. Peanut butter flavor, chocolate, it's all there. It's more like a peanut cluster than a peanut butter cup. The peanut is too much peanut, not peanut butter. And the chocolate's not strong enough. It's still a nice beer. Really nice beer. If that peanut had been more peanut buttery and the chocolate be a little stronger, this would be a banger. It's still a nice beer. Still a great beer. This is still a horns up for me. Make that body a little thicker. Make that peanut more peanut buttery. Give that chocolate a little oomph. And this would be just a cracking beer. I mean, it would possibly hit one of the top 10 beers of the year, but still a good beer. I mean, not that I rate beers on my channel, but on Untapped, I'll probably give this about a 3.9, 4. That's about right for the rating on this. It's a good beer for $4 for this can. 100% worth it. Absolutely worth trying. If you see this beer and you can pick it up for $4 and you like peanut butter, chocolate kind of beers, totally pick this up. It is a good beer, like I said. I just wish there had been a little more to it. I have big expectations from Brewery Ommegang, and maybe that's the other problem. I expect more out of them than this. Again, it's not that this is a bad beer by any sense of the imagination. It is a good beer, a nice beer. It could just be better. Maybe I'm being a little picky on that. But I do like the beer. I can't stress that enough. I do like the beer. Peanut butter, the peanuts there, chocolate's there. It's a nice beer. I just expect more, want more from a peanut butter chocolate beer from Brewery Ommegang, if that makes sense. But again, overall, $4 for the can. Absolutely buy it. If you see this, buy it. Excellent beer. What's your favorite peanut butter cup inspired beer? Do you have one? Let me know down below in the comments. Maybe I can try to find it. I know this isn't the time of year for it. By the time this review comes out, it's probably going to be March. I will be all drinking Irish beers. Maybe I can find it for Halloween this year. I don't even know what year it is anymore because it's always an adventure, and embrace the adventure.